Hey guys, welcome back. So we're gonna do a short stream. We're gonna write certain scripts, and this is going to be for my business later on. So yeah, then you at least know why. Let me see. Let me open VS Code actually. And let me open like a random project. I don't know what this project is. What is this? No, this is oh, this is the disaster. The disaster from last stream. Okay, open recent. Okay, so I want to look at the structure and I want to create a sitemap, right? So how do I create a sitemap? Also, it seems that this one isn't saved, so I'm gonna save it. I want to create a sitemap, generate CMD. Let me ask GBT. All right, let me see. Okay, it did not understand. Sitemap for current project in VS Code. Yeah, I don't need to. No, that's too much. Just a CMD code. Uh, no, I mean project structure in VS Code. Okay, it does not understand. Oh, this is a terrible. Want to save it in a text file. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the command. Okay, so it exists then. So we have a project structure here. Okay, there's a lot of Jezebels. But that's a problem. Okay, only, let me see. Only the app folder. Okay, so let's delete that one. What? This one. Okay, it deleted something else. What the hell? Okay, let's go. We're here, and I want to go to CD app. It doesn't exist? Really? Oh, I see. Oh, cd source. And let's do that again. And let's see what we have. Okay. Okay. So what we are missing is the obviously the public one and these files, but these files do not necessarily matter. Um, so let me create this one, and we're gonna create .env, and do we need something else that's very important here? Nah, that is it. Okay. Yes, the public. Okay. So let's go here. Dot public. Mm, okay, let's copy that one. And then we wanna copy this one. And then images. And then on the next one, we wanna copy the other one. And then we wanna copy like this somewhere here. I'm not sure. Copy. Let me copy like this. Okay. Images. Great. So this looks great. So what we wanna do, we wanna delete that one. I'm gonna edit it right here. Okay. So we do wanna delete that one. Okay. So I don't want this necessarily to be I want this no, I want this to have its separate map. So let's do that. Let's work on that. Oh, okay. Okay. Mm, Let me see. I want to. What do I want to add? Team. Okay. So that looks good. Project structure. Next.js. Alright. Now we want to also make one for Remix. We want to make one for SvelteKit. And we want to make one for Next.js. Okay, so I'm gonna cook here. It's just a simple prompt. It should not be too bad. I have this tree structure for Next.js. How would it be for Remix? Okay, let's verify that for Remix. Remix.js. So, read the docs. Uh, File conventions, client modules. Getting started. Quick start. Latest my Remix app. Touch feed config. App root. Okay, so it's clearly lying. It's clearly lying. That's why are you lying? Why are you lying? When I check the docs of Remix, that is not the case. Okay, This is not true because it already starts with JS. Okay, JSX build app root. Okay, so what I want to say is that it seems for remix it is called root.tsx. You're correct. The main tree is still typically called. What do you mean? Oh my. Okay. Okay. It's. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna. This is a chat GBT stuff. Let's do DeepSeek. Let's give DeepSeek a try. This is the second time it asked me for my birth date. Fuck off. Um, yes. SWAT kit and nextjs. Okay, better. Okay, is this true? SWAT kit app.html. Okay, this is kind of true. Let's check the next. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Um, it says other. Do I have lib? Okay, that seems fine, but let's fact check that. Create an express server. Okay, so let's fact check that. Let's see if it actually looks like that, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a remix file, right? We're gonna save this one and we're gonna do remix test. Now why I'm doing this, right? Later on, I'm gonna create something in Next.js or Svelte or Nuxt or Remix.js, and then I want to have an easy time converting stuff. Like I'm not gonna create 4 separate landing pages and those kinds of stuff. No, we're gonna do it efficiently. The following package was not found. Okay, okay, that didn't work. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy because get started. This should work. Let's do that again. Maybe I typed it wrong. Oh no, nope. Oh, okay. Um, maybe this one. Maybe this one will do something. Okay. I just want to see how things are looking like. Okay, roots. And we're gonna compare, right, what we have with DeepSeek. So let's go here. Okay. So let's go to remix.js. Okay, let's go to app. It has an entry client, an entry server, and a root TSX. And it has a tailwind, obviously. Then in roots, we have an index, let's say if equivalent to page. Oh, okay, great. I did not ask to do that, to initialize Git. Okay, let's do npm I want to install everything. So, let me check. Roots is index dot okay. Okay, what's missing here is the UI and the add one for all of them. Team add UI. Components, roots, okay. Oh, okay, other components folders. Um, okay. You need to add this in all trees. Okay. Okay, I just I'm just gonna ask the this is actually updated. I should update this. Let me see. Let me go to rule code. What is this called? Rule client probably now. Rule client. Or is it that in different stuff? No, it's okay. Yeah, works. Okay. No, let's go back to this one. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna ask the. Okay, did it add everything? What do you mean, other config files? Okay, so we're here, right? And I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I'm just gonna give it a screenshot. And it's like, hey, build this. Um, so I'm gonna build 3 different ones then. And let's start simple. I want something simple. What's this? What is this? Too complicated. Or test. Oh, this is also some test. No, test. It seems like it needs a little bit of my help here. That's okay. So I have a lot of templates, but I just want to have something something right. What is this? No, it's not what I wanted. Let me let me just get a landing page. Okay, so let me go to dribble up design. I just want to have something simple. Right? Okay, this is something simple for the AI. Okay, and I'm gonna give it an image, right? And also I want it to have it responsive. Like responsiveness should be the standard, really. Okay, test, remix, svelte, and view. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give it not like that. And I'm gonna make, this is the app, right? And let's see if it understands, and let me double check that. Okay, this is nextjs complete, remix.js. Okay, so it can be on top of that. Okay, so let me create a map here. It's called public. Oh, it already exists. Where does it exist? Oh, it exists. Ah, okay. Is that true? Yes. Okay. So images. And we have a new website. Let me see how it's called. Um, Toolfolio. And I want to search to mockup. Is it working? Okay. Stock. Yeah, I think it's called Lumi. Visit website. And I'm gonna look for um, living room. Let me see. That has like a little bit of a low hanging kinds of stuff. And that suits our stuff, right? I think this one suits our stuff. It's not sure. Okay, it only takes the image. Good. Okay, I'm gonna copy that and I'm gonna go to review in Files Explorer. Let's go here. Okay, great. Create this landing page. There is an image, JPEG image that can be replaced with the image that is present. It's just a very simple prompt, it's not complicated, right? Uh, I provided. Make it responsive, make it it pixel perfect. If you, okay, make sure to have reusable components if needed, or EI if needed. Here is a extra provided tree structure. Make sure to understand it before proceeding. Okay, so I'm gonna give that structure, right? From we have from DeepSeek, and let's see if it understood. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna feed this to not Gemini. I'm gonna feed this to Anthropic. It costs money, but I just want to see what the quality will be. Okay. I'm gonna let it cook on its own, right? I'm not gonna. Aha. Aha. There's a gotcha here, I think. The gotcha here is the gotcha here is it's using React stuff going on. Okay, we really got a gotcha here as well. Okay. So why am I spending money on this? Because I want quality right now. I don't want to get run into issues with the reversions and those kinds of stuff. So I let it cook for a bit, right? Alright. So in the same time, we're gonna go to same.new and let's see what's all about. What's going on? Okay, people are still creating. 19 minutes ago. Okay. Great. Okay, the cookie policy, the legal one. So it created a button, it created a container. That's very interesting. Okay, very good. I'm not, I'm okay with this. Okay, let's see. Remix feed.dev. Okay, let's check it out. So I did not necessarily create what I liked because I wasn't specific enough, right? But it created something without mistakes. So let's see. Okay, there's no navigation menu going on. Okay. Okay, so let's see how the structure looks like, right? What am I surprised about is that how it is, right? This one is the real index. It's like one single file, and the header and footer is separate. So what I'm missing here, and I didn't pay attention, is that I said there are components, and I didn't do that. Well, I kind of did that. It said, um, it said like, hey, the index here, just as the index somewhere else probably. I want to see what this is all about. Check mode, entry mode. Okay, these are things I'm not gonna worry about. Let's see what the root is. The outlet, client body. Let me see. Client body. So there's an outlet here. Outlet. Okay, I don't see the outlet. Why not? Oh, it's like a child root. I see. Okay, and else the outlet. Okay. Okay. And then the client body is the client body that I made. Yes. Okay, and children does exist. Okay, but it's very weird because it uses React. Ooh, that's weird though. So what I'm concerned about is that it doesn't look anything like I wanted to, probably. So let's check again to the 5170. Okay. And I'm gonna check it on the side. Looks escape. Okay, now let's do it here. Okay. Hotel, rooms, restaurant, booking. Okay, so I'm gonna give it an extra pump. The UI does not look anything like the image uh, attachment I provided. Please look carefully again. I don't want to I don't want to describe the image, right? So let me be clear on that. I don't want to do that. I just want to see how it does, right? Okay. So I'm also gonna give ChatGPT a try. Okay. Remix. Where's the remix one? I don't see it though. Let's escape. This is how it looks right now. Okay. Okay. A lot of issues, right? It tried though. It tried. Let me give it an opportunity. That's very disappointing of oh, it starts to understand maybe. It's not gonna work. Probably. So it's struggling, right? It's not anything bad or something. The page looks better now. Okay. I let it run for $1 or something. uh, Crazy. Okay. I think you're done cooking. Anyways, it's very clear what we need to do here. Okay, so there I have additional stuff going on. Add a map on the same level as components called constants and also types. In the constants folder, create a file called constants.ts item for types types.ts. Okay, so that's the first thing. Does it again. Okay. For the library file, just put text instead of the file extension called library third library files. Item for add folder, um, item for UI folder. Make sure to fill in the complete structure. Not okay. So these are adjustments that I've just learned by iterating stuff, right? Did not do that. Okay, looks good. Now the next change, what I want to do in a components folder. Great work. Now for the component folder, um, make this sections, website sections. Actually, everything that is in the trees, make that the name and add the extension .tsx file. Okay, I'm gonna send it. Okay, here they forgot the client body. Okay. But that's not a big issue now. Okay, now we have that. Okay. I'm kind of hungry, guys. Let's take a break for a second. Just want to check something. Alright, let me check the threads. Alright, let's get into it. So what I'm missing here is in the nextjs structure. Oh, the client body is here. Sure. Page header footer. Okay, no worries. Okay. Um. Okay. So let's create a new project. No, actually, let's actually use ChatGPT. No, let's choose another DeepSeek. I'm not sure if it understands context, but let's try it anyways, because that was significantly cheap out. This attachment is a structure. This one is a structure for a hero section. Could you describe it? Let me see. Okay, let's see if that's true. Right? Let's see if that is true. So let's see if ChatGPT does it better soon. Okay. Or any other. So okay, let's read. Right? We have a little section here. Let's make shows a hero section called Looks Escape. Okay, Looks Escape is here. Which appears to be a hotel resort. This is a detailed navigation bar. At the top, there's a simple navigation with links to hotel, rooms, restaurant, and booking. Okay, so it forgot the logo. Hero content. Welcome to Lux Escape. Subtitles below the head. The smaller tagline where the cozy heaven. The book now is placed at the bottom. Like to cozy user engagement. Okay, the visual style. The design is minimalistic, focus. Okay. Okay, so what is missing here is that there's an image. It did not describe the image. Okay, let's give ChatGPT a shot. Right? Let's give ChatGPT a shot. So let's go. Let's go here and let's do the same prompt. Okay, I'm not gonna add anything. Okay, thing at the top, line to the left. Okay, hotel rooms, make some work to hero escape in a small first impression. Okay. 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 The layout is clean, modern, high end. Call to action. Okay. Um, could you describe its structure as well? Okay. Um, okay. Let me see. Okay. Let's get to the image. Navigation bar, main section, subsection, buttons. Okay. A container acting as a background wrapper. Okay. This looks promising. So what we're gonna do the same. And we're gonna open up a, let's do a few. Let's do next, yeah, nextjs, right? Let's try it. Mm. All right. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna delete everything in the remix.test. And then I'm gonna write a prompt with that, right? Okay. We're gonna open this folder and we're gonna call it next.js test. npm create nux.latest. Okay. Yeah. npm, obviously. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the DeepSeek one, and we're gonna go back to the other structure, and that's gonna be the nextjs structure. Okay. Initialize git. Oh, go here. No. Would you like to official any modules? Sure. Uh, no, let's not do icons. Let's do ESLint. Uh, sure. Great. I forgot one. I forgot the tailwind one. Fuck. I didn't see it, but that's okay. That's my fault. Let's create a prompt. Okay. I'm gonna go here, and for this part we can use another AI. We could say to use, I don't know, DeepSeek or something. Okay. DeepSeek Reasoner. We should be sure that we do that. Reasoner, yes. Okay. Okay. So I wanna go to open up the folder desktop, and I wanna go to nux.js test, and I wanna open up this folder so I don't wanna have issues later on. Okay, great. I want to create this file structure, make it. Okay. If tailwind is not installed, install it the nux.js way. Let's see if it can create one prompt. Okay, so that's what I don't want. So, so let's go here. The my question. Create the files first with a cmd command, if possible. Don't use nn when you are using the command. Let's see if they can do that. It's taking for a long time. Okay, I'm curious if this will work. Did it create anything though? No. It created a header. That's okay. I should have said like if it already exists, you should let it go. Did it create anything else? No. It's hard. I let it cook. I let it cook for a while, guys. Okay. That's not what I want. Okay, let's delete those. Let's do MPI I first, so I don't have that issue. Okay, so we are in a nextjs environment, and I want to have this specific structure. If the file in the structure doesn't exist, create it, else skip it. Remember, we are in a CMD environment and on Windows. So it's not possible. Let's do Gemini for this. Okay, Gemini Flash, Pro Experimental. Okay. Um, it has to be a command that creates the files in one go. This is not the files in one go. Headache. Okay, let me copy the entire thing. It must be possible, right? So let's go to deep create a command that makes the files in one go. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's see if this paste. Okay, there's some things added. Right? Echo doesn't exist. Let's try it again. But they do exist. So what is the problem? What are you doing? Okay, so something did happen. Okay. Okay, this so it did work. Um, is there a way to check if the file doesn't exist to uh to skip it? There must be a way. There's no way. It's 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 not real. That can't be real. Okay, let's see. That can't be real. Okay, it didn't create anything. Okay. So this is still giving me issues. Let's do git bash. Um, assume I use git bash. Make it again. And okay. We're just testing stuff, guys. Okay, so we're missing stuff. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah. So what we should do, make it in the directory I am currently in. Okay. I just want to see how it works because then I can iterate on that, right? So let me see. Okay, so Alright. Okay, it gives me all an error. So it's creating nothing. I'm not sure what it says. No such file or directory. Okay, because we... Sorry again. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so we can iterate on that. So we could so so the website sections is something I'm not satisfied about. But we can always do that later. We could say section. We have to think about it. Sections. Um, layers. Let me see what this thing is called. I'm just gonna find a cool uh installed. Let me see what it's called. Material and icon theme. Okay. Okay. I wanna go to this website or something. Let me see. Let's go to the marketplace. Okay, so there's like I wanna see the maps. I can call it interface. I can call it layout. So okay, good. Alright. UI, we already have the UI. I like the interface. I'm just checking, right? Okay, I think interface is the beautiful part. So we're gonna call this interface. Um, okay. I like it so far. Also remove the config config files section. Rename the map website sections to interface. Okay, so let's see if that works, right? So let's remove stuff, right? So let's remove this one, this one, yeah, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Alright, so let's try it. Um, the interface map should be in the components folder. Okay, great. Now, what I want to do, I want to create like a bare bone, bare bone. Okay. Pages index view. I'm not sure what this does, but maybe it populates all of them. Not sure. How would a bare bone index.view in cookie policy look like? Um, boilerplate. Okay, looks good. For the template itself, template tags itself, I want okay. Okay, I like that. Okay, do the same for no. When you are creating the file with the prompts. Okay, let's see what it comes up with, right? Oh, interesting. Hmm. It's double. But let's try it anyways. Right? Utils gone, types gone, images gone, page gone, interface gone, constant gone, components gone. Control L, remove everything. Let's try it. Looks good so far. So there's nothing here. Let's go to a page. Let's go to cookie policy. There's no way. Okay. Let's do mpni. It's gonna give me an error probably. Yeah. Filter parse. Yeah. Okay. Makes total sense because of the use head. One question. If you use head, should you import it or does it come with nextjs? Ah, it's totally fine. Unlikely. Unhead. Okay, so let's go to next. Let's go to the documentation. And we're gonna do use head. Okay. Um, for the prompt sake, add it. Okay. So let's try that again. Right, let's remove all this shit. Okay, let's see. Let's go to bash. Let's try it again. Okay, 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 okay. We don't have team providers or anything now, but that's definitely something we need to write down. So we need to do team provider. We need to do header and footer import. We need to do index view in pages import. Okay, so these are things we need to do. I think it's good for today. Um, I want to go to bed early, so uh, prompts redefine. Because I want to create one prompt for them all, right? Like that's the goal. Okay, let's delete that one. All right, I think that is it for today. We did a lot of things behind the scenes, creating the sales funnel and those kinds of stuff. So I'm cooked. All right, see you guys later.